Hey everybody, welcome back. So I got something today that I kind of was debating because from everything I was reading, it sounds like they may announce the next version of it. I don't think it's actually coming out till next year, but there's a sale price that I couldn't give up. Plus, because I was getting something else for my mom's birthday, if I threw it in, I could also get like 2 years financing to pay it off. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot, and that is the Apple Airpods. That is being blown out. These are obviously the AirPod 2. This is the one with the wireless charging case. And I decided to go ahead and get them now. I mean, I know obviously they've been out for a while, so who cares on what I think, especially they're about to announce the next version of it, the 3. But for anyone interested, especially since they are on sale, I got these at Best Buy. They were on sale at Best Buy. They actually went off, and then Best Buy price matched them to Amazon that was selling it for $30 off. Something to keep in mind if you're looking to try these out. So I will give you my thoughts. I'm actually going to switch over to my computer setup so that I can kind of set these up a little bit easier. So I'm going to jump over there. So for this portion of the video, I decided to just do the old thing just so I can set it up easier. I have the AirPods right here. Now, I have not had them before. My problem with some of the headphones that have come with like Apple devices, like with your iPhone and stuff, they don't really fit in my ear. So I was kind of worried that the AirPods would be the same way. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so here's the case. I did get the wireless charging one. I'll pull off the plastic here if I can. I know this is riveting. And it popped open. Okay. So there are the AirPods. Let's pull one out. So there it is. So this is which one is this? The right one. All right, ready? On camera. I'm going to move this to the side. So on camera, let's see how these work. Actually, that's not bad. These actually fit better. See, the difference between these and the little ones that again, come with your phone or whatever, is that these are actually, even though they look similar, they are designed differently. What you do is they basically hang. Now, whether or not this is going to be good for me or not, yeah, see, did get a little loose. Not too bad, but it did get a little loose. But my ears are weird. Like a lot of headphones, like these types of headphones do not fit well in general in my ears. Okay, me shaking my head, which I know looks ridiculous. So they didn't come out, but they are a little loose. Not that I would be doing that. A little light came on the case there. So as you can see, so this is the wireless charging case. So what you do is you can charge this case, and when you have them on you, then obviously you just put these in and they charge in the case. And then obviously it just uses a lightning, just the Apple lightning cable. Let me move this back in. Lightning cable to charge this, as you can see now. But this is also God, I'm blanking on the name, but you can also charge this on one of those charging platform things. I'm blanking on the name. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to connect these to my iPhone. I've not actually done that yet, so let's see how easy this process goes. I don't know what I should do. Should I look at the instructions? You know, I just realized I was putting this one in, and there's a little magnet tie thing that sort of actually pulled it in place. So that's good. That means they won't easily fall out of the case. Something popped up on my phone here. There we go. So as you can tell there, I'm getting there we go, connect option. So I'm going to connecting, and everything just went away. I don't know what is going on. Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know what's going on right now. Richard's AirPod. Oh, it says connected. Wow, that literally took like 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in. Wait, which one's which? Okay, this is the right one. I'll figure it out eventually. Ooh, I just heard a little ding. Okay. What would be a good opener? Ah. It's that time of year. Sounds good. I was not expecting it to actually sound this good. So it paused, when I took them out of my ear. It's continuing in this one, which is what I heard. You can actually just have one in at a time, and it switches to mono. Put them both in, and it goes back to stereo. I gotta admit, it sounds good. All right, well, I'll test them out some more, but actually, so far, from a sound quality standpoint, I was actually really impressed. I'm going to listen to some more stuff and then just kind of see how it sounds. Now, obviously, the big problem is going to be just because of my ears that they may not be as secure in my ears as they would be in other people's ears, which I do need to take into consideration. Main thing I need these for, though, is going out a lot, especially if I do a lot of things where I just need some kind of simple, I mean, for walking around. See, that's what I'm going to test out, is like if I'm, walking around, normal movement. If they work okay, then that's actually all I really need them to do is not fall out of my ears while I'm walking. And again, the nice thing about the case is that something like this is very easy for me to just throw it in my pocket and then just pull these out as needed, put them back in my pocket, and be on my way. In fact, hold on one second. Let's do one more test before I call this over and out. Here, this will be good. We'll do some John Carpenter anthology. Sorry if you couldn't see that. So let's go for my favorite. Let's go for Escape from New York. Sorry, I could listen to that all day. One thing I'm actually really surprised by is the fullness of the sound and the bass response. A lot of the criticisms I was seeing in other reviews was like, oh, there's no bass, especially compared to some other ones like the Beats headphones and things like that. And here's the thing, though, that a lot of that's subjective. For example, my Sonys, these that I normally wear when I'm sitting here, these have enormous bass, and sometimes I even find it can be a little too much, kind of thing. And I'm not an anti-bass person by any means. I have my subwoofers in my sound systems, and I love to crank it and everything. But at the same time, bass can also, when it comes to music, there's a fine line between good bass and to the point where it's drowning out other parts of the music. Right now, this, for me anyway, this is actually a really good level that I'm getting, especially considering, again, how I'm going to be using this. I'm going to have to use these on an ongoing basis, and then, probably do a follow-up at some point if anyone is interested. I mean, obviously with the 3s coming out, my thoughts on this probably really don't mean anything. But like I said, they're on sale right now on Amazon and Best Buy. Price match them, so they were $30 off. Now granted, I did get the Apple Care on them. I always get Apple Care, so that basically brought it back up to its retail price. If I would have gotten it at full price and the Apple Care, I still saved $30. So I'll see. I mean, right out of the gate, obviously these not quite as snug as I would like, but again, that's my ears have always been kind of troublesome with in-ear headphones. Now I know there are attachments I think you can get to help kind of hold in your ear. I'm hoping I don't have to get anything else, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually a lot more impressed than some of the reviews I was looking at the last couple days. So those are my thoughts on the AirPod 2 for whatever it's worth. So if you have them, let me know about the sound quality. I'm kind of interested to hear what other people actually think about it. I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised, but again, I do need to test it out long term. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.